What's good? It's Dave, and starting December 1st, the Ontario real estate industry is going through a dramatic overhaul. Since 2002, Ontario real estate has been governed by a set of legislation known as the Real Estate Business and Brokers Act. Starting December, that gets a full revamp and will be called the Trust in Real Estate Services Act. And with it comes a whole slew of changes that will directly impact both real estate agents and consumers. This is part one of a many-part series, and where we're going to look at all the significant changes, the one that I think you'll care about most, and we'll dive deeper into each of the following subjects. Here is just an example. Number one, real estate brokerages will be able to enter into a new form of relationship with its clients known as designated representation. This will directly impact how you as a consumer will interact with a real estate agent. Number two, under TRESA, clients and self-represented parties will continue, but they're eliminating the relationship known as customer relationships. That means that any party to a transaction will either be a client of the brokerage or self-represented. There will no longer be customer service. Number three, and here's a big one, in the past, all offers have been kind of a closed bid system. Or under TRESA, we now can have open offers, or by direction of the seller, real estate agents can now disclose contents of offers to other parties submitting offers on the same property. That one will be fun to go through. Number four, a lot of changes on how information needs to be communicated and the disclosure obligations of the agents. And you're going to see disclosures everywhere now. And it's supposed to heighten the transparency and the trust between the agent and the consumer. It is, after all, called the Trust in Real Estate Services Act. This is going to be an interesting one. Number five, and I think this is the one that consumers will experience first, and that is before they enter into a relationship with a real estate agent, that agent must provide them with this new disclosure document published by the Real Estate Council of Ontario. Called the RECO Information Guide, and it must be given as early as possible in the client relationship experience, and the agent must go through its contents and explain all the details in there. So that is going to be a big change that consumers will see right off the start. Number six, and I don't think it impacts consumers directly, but it does impact the agents, and that will change the consumer experience. RECO now has new tools and powers to ensure that the whole system works more efficiently, and they have more disciplinary actions and guidelines to enforce the code of ethics and these regulations on the agent. And again, it's the Trust in Real Estate Services Act. This whole act is designed to elevate the professionalism of our industry and making sure that the consumer has a better experience overall, and that starts with accountability with the agents. As you can see, there's a lot of changes coming on the December 1st TRESA, the Trust in Real Estate Services Act, and we can't dive into each one in this video, so we're going to break it down. Please be sure to follow us. We're going to do a series of each of these topics, and I think you're going to be interested to know how this impacts you as a consumer in the Ontario real estate market. The Life Real Estate Group, we've actually positioned ourselves long ago, right from its inception, to be in alignment with these values. And so we actually embrace these changes. I think it's going to hold our whole industry to a better account and raise the bar for everyone and to deliver a better experience for consumers out there. So we're really proud of our team. And if you have any specific questions, we'd love for you to reach out, and we'd love to earn your trust and become your go-to resource for everything real estate. Thanks so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next video releases. And until next time, I'm Dave Robertson, your real estate professional for life.